What's up YouTube? Welcome to this video. Today we're taking a look at the Steinhart Ocean Vintage Military and comparing that with the Seiko SKX007. Now, when it comes to watch enthusiasts and watch hobbyists, if you go on various range of forums and pages online, you'll see that these two watches are probably the most desirable watches when it comes to the affordable divers watch range. Now, what I want to do is talk about each one individually and then at the end round it up and give you my final thoughts. So let's begin with the Seiko. The Seiko SKX007 is actually based off the iconic 62 MAS model, and it's powered by what a lot of people would describe a complete workhorse of an automatic movement. The automatic movement in this is the Seiko 7S26 movement, and you're getting a day-date function. You're getting a very iconic styling and design. You've got the crown at an unusual 4 o'clock position, which actually makes it stand out from a lot of the other automatic divers watches that are out there. You've got a very well built bezel, very smooth, and the overall finish of this is very impressive actually. It's got nice smooth finishing where it needs, and you know that fades in with the brushed effects on certain parts, particularly around the lugs. The only issue I have with this particular model is the fact that it doesn't come with a sapphire crystal. It's got a mineral crystal, a Hardlex mineral crystal, which means that it's really prone to scratches, and I've actually experienced that myself. At 42.5 millimeters, minusing the crown, it actually wears quite comfortably. There is a noticeable kind of height to it though when it's on your wrist, but you know, when you pair it up with a NATO or a leather NATO, it really looks amazing. The next watch is quite different. This is the Steinhart Ocean Vintage Military. Bear in mind, this is the Mark II version. Basically, this has a grayish patinaed look dial. To be honest with you, the first OVM that I saw was the black dial. I kind of wish I'd got that, but Steinhart have changed that now. This is an unusual watch because it's not to everybody's liking. It's based off a Rolex homage, and particularly the 5517 mil sub. Now, there are some people that absolutely despise homage watches. I don't feel particularly that way. I think that there are slight design differences that make it different from the original. I know that overall they do look very similar. There's no getting away from that. It's powered by the ETA 2824-2 movement. That's something to bear in mind because it means that if it comes to repairs, that might become a little harder to get hold of. It's got this beautiful patina kind of look. It looks just very well aged without it actually aging, which again, some people dislike. I think, you know, it's perfectly fine. It's got a beautiful domed sapphire crystal, which looks amazing underwater. And the lume on it is very, very impressive. I found that the lume quality on the Steinhart was much better. I found that the lume lasted for a lot longer as well on the Steinhart. And really the overall finishing on the Steinhart was more to my liking. It felt much more premium. The polishing, the design, just everything about it felt much more premium. The only thing I have to mention about this is the lug size. It's actually 50mm lug to lug, which is, you know, it can be an issue for some people. And also the price. There's almost a $200 difference between the Seiko and the Steinhart. And that's really what it boils down to. It boils down to whether you want something which is homage or whether you want something which is unique in its own styling and design, and also factoring in the cost now as well. The Seiko, when I purchased it, was around about $150, but it has been creeping up. And then when you factor in the Steinhart and you factor in that you get an ETA, a Swiss-made ETA movement at that price point with this particular design, it makes it very, very tempting. Now, currently I've sold the Seiko SKX, and the Steinhart is my day-to-day beta diver watch. So that's where I stand at the moment. Anyway, let me know your thoughts if you've got either one of these two or are thinking about them. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'm EMKWAN. Peace and blessings.